Well, there goes the Blue Jays. What do you mean, man? They just lost to the Tampa Bay Rays after having all those win streaks. And you know, it's just over, man. It's over. They're not going to do any good anymore. So you're telling me if I told you that the Tampa Bay Rays were one of the best teams in the American League East, and not just the American League East, the entire American League, that you wouldn't take a 2-2 tie in a 4-game series against the Rays? Well, when you say it like that, maybe. What is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Garcelle. Welcome back to another video. The Blue Jays tie the Tampa Bay Rays in a 4-game series, 2-2-2. So before I get into this wonderful series that the Blue Jays had, I'd like to talk about something that went down for the Toronto Blue Jays, a little trade that happened. That's right, the Toronto Blue Jays have traded for Seattle Mariners Daniel Vogelbach. I don't know if I said that name correctly, but hopefully I will know his name by the time he's on the Blue Jays roster. He was traded for draft pick considerations, so they haven't really figured that out, I'm sure, in the contract details. If he has a pretty good season, maybe they'll get a second, third round pick from the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm not really sure how picks work in the MLB. I'm sure they'll get a pretty decent pick if Vogelbach is able to have a decent season with the Toronto Blue Jays. So, now that we got that out of the way, the Blue Jays tied a series against Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, let's be honest. Toronto played decent in this series, but they had a little bit of ups and downs. And I'll tell you why. Friday night marked the first game of the series, where the Toronto Blue Jays will go to win this one 6-5, final of the 10th inning. Let's get started. Brandon Lau homered to right on a 1-1 count in the bottom of the first. Tampa Bay Rays get on the board early. Top of the second, the Blue Jays absolutely go ham. Teoscar Hernandez homers to center on an 0-1 count. The Toronto Blue Jays with a 1-0 lead. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. homers to left on a 1-0 count. 2-0 Toronto. Guerrero Jr. doubles to left. Brennan Drury scores. Biggio moves to third. It's a 3-0 lead for the Blue Jays. But then Randall Grichuk hits an infield single to second. Biggio would score. Guerrero Jr. goes to third. And it is 4-1. Not 4-0. I apologize for saying 4-0 almost 3 times. Bottom of the third, Diaz homers to center, an 0-2 count. He cuts the lead to 2 for the Toronto Blue Jays, 4-2. Going into the bottom of the 6th, where the Rays would score once again. Martinez will double to left. Brandon Lau and Diaz would both score. This ties the game at 4 apiece between the Blue Jays and the Rays. Top of the 10th, the game intensifies with Biggio doubling to left. Brandon Drury scoring, but that play wouldn't end there. Gurriel Jr. would hit a sacrifice fly to the right fielder. That would drive in another run, which would be Biggio. It is 6-4 in favor of Toronto, but the Rays try to answer back. Diaz singles to right. Brandon Lau scores, but that wouldn't be enough, as my main man, Jordan Romano, will get the save for the Toronto Blue Jays, and they escape the Rays 6-5, final of the 10th. Thomas Hatch collects himself his first win of the season, only pitched 1 inning and got 2 strikeouts as a relief pitcher for today. And Aaron Loup got his first loss of the year as a Tampa Bay Ray. Welcome to losing, buddy. A hungry Tampa Bay Rays team, after losing a game to the Blue Jays, come into this game with a lot on their mind and a hungry game they wanted to play. The hits weren't really rolling in for the Blue Jays or the Tampa Bay Rays, as they both split 5 hits each and had 8 strikeouts for the Blue Jays, 11 for the Rays. The pitching was on fire this game, as Ryu absolutely doing incredible against the Tampa Bay Rays. Top of the 5th, the Blue Jays, Biggio walked on a full count. Guerrero Jr. would score as the bases were loaded, and a runner would walk home for the Toronto Blue Jays. Bottom of the 5th, Margot would ground to fielder's choice, and this would score Adames on the play. It ties at 1-1 apiece between the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. All the way to the bottom of the 10th, where a man by the name of A.J. Cole would give up the winning run. Kevin Kiermaier singles to left. Margot scores, and the game is over in the final of the 10th. The Rays walk off the Blue Jays 2-1. My apologies. This game was actually Anthony Bass. A.J. Cole, you're an excellent pitcher. Anthony Bass, you need to pick it up. Of course, Anthony Bass would get the loss on this game, and Anthony Banda will get his first win as a Tampa Bay Ray this season. Game 3, starting pitcher of the Toronto Blue Jays, Trent Thornton, would leave with an injury after only pitching 1 inning and having 2 strikeouts. The injury at the time was unknown, but they declared that the injury had to do something with elbow tightness inside his pitching elbow. So it's going to be a while before we see Trent Thornton's face again as the Blue Jays tackle another pitcher going down. On the bright side, the Raptors won that night 150 to 122, but let's not talk about other sports here. This one got off to a hot start. Teoscar Hernandez homers to left on a 1-0 count. Your Toronto Blue Jays with a 1-0 lead. Let's go. Travis Shaw on the top of the fourth with single to the left. Guerrero Jr. would score on the play. Hernandez would move to second, and the Blue Jays knock it up to 2-0. Martinez able to single to right. Wendell will score. The next play, Meadows hits a sacrifice fly to the right fielder. Teoscar Hernandez, Adames scores, and the Rays extend their scoring streak, make it 2-2 to tie the game, but Brandon Lau says no. He singles to center, and Martinez gives the Rays the 1-point lead. It is 3-2 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Bottom of the seventh, Meadows singles to right. Kevin Kiermaier would score, and Tampa's back up 4-2, but it wouldn't end there. Choi hits a sacrifice fly to the right fielder. Teoscar Hernandez again. They really like that spot in right field, and Meadows would score. Brandon Lau moves to third. 5-2 for the Tampa Bay Rays. When all hopes look lost, Gurriel Jr. homers to left on the first pitch. He'll score Hernandez as well as himself, and the game is only one way. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be enough to save the Blue Jays, as they will lose by the 1.54 loss to the Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Borucki will lose this game. Josh Fleming will get his first win as a Tampa Bay rookie, and John Curtis will get the save, being the closer for the Tampa Bay Rays. Finally, the last game between the Blue Jays and the Rays would have the Jays come back and win the game 6-4, and they end up tying the series, being 14-13 on the year. The Rays after this series are 19-11. Game not looking too good for the Blue Jays to start. Tsuko homered to right on a 1-0 count. It's 1-0 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Top of the third, Guerrero Jr. double to left, and Biggio will score. But in the bottom of the fourth, Adames would homer off the right fielder, and it hits the yellow flag. That will score Tsuko and Adames. It is now 3-1 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Top of the sixth, Gurriel Jr. homers to left on an 0-2 count. He makes it a 1-point game, 3-2. And here comes the Toronto Blue Jays. Top of the seventh, Grichuk homers to left on a 1-1 count. Espinal scores. Biggio looking good, back in the team. And he scores once again a 3-run shot straight to left field. Grichuk will get the boys the lead for now. Bottom of the eighth, Espinal has a throwing error. Choi will score, and it's only a 1-point game, being 5-4. Top of the ninth, Biggio says no. He doubles to left. Espinal, Santiago, he scores, and this would give the Blue Jays the 6-4 win they truly deserved. Thomas Hatch would get the win on this one for the Toronto Blue Jays. Aaron Loup records his second loss in this series. Yikes, that looks bad for Aaron Loup. Welcome to the 2-loss club. And Jordan Romano with his second save of this series may become the new closer of the Toronto Blue Jays. May have to trade away Ken Giles. We'll see. He hasn't been with the Blue Jays for a while. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. If you really did enjoy it, please subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and family. That is all I have to say for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.